Hello everyone, welcome back to today's upload. Today we will be going over a couple players of the New York Jets to target that are from the XFL. Let's get started.
Walker looking to throw, does so, caught, touchdown, Phillips number 3.
Cam Phillips is here, fakes the stalk block, and he throws the ball across. That's a great wrinkle in the RPO. You see stalk, post. Great wrinkle, great play design there.
So the first player I think the New York Jets should target as soon as free agency, so basically XFL players are eligible to sign contracts with NFL teams Monday. It's today the 22nd, the 23rd, the Jets are able, or any NFL team are able to sign contracts with other teams. So the first player that I want the Jets to target is Cam Phillips from the Houston Roughnecks. He had 9 touchdowns, a red zone threat, and also can run routes and beat cornerbacks down the routes. Now, these are against XFL cornerbacks, but still, they're football. I don't know if that makes sense, but he's just a pretty good player and was playing well in the XFL. He could definitely add some depth to the Jets and maybe even start. He could go along well with Robbie Anderson if the Jets were sign him. Imagine Anderson, let's say we draft Anderson, Lamb, Crowder, and then you have Cam Phillips. I don't know. That would be a pretty good option for me. He also has like 455 receiving yards. I don't know. Pretty good player, and on to the next one. Also, I'm not really adding too much info because I don't really know much about the XFL, to be honest. But, yeah. Next player.
Johnson throws, it's intercepted! It's picked off! Jamar Summers for New York. It's Summers makes the play.
Next player on the list is Jamar Summers, cornerback for the New York Guardians. So if the Jets do sign him, he's staying home. Well, not home, he's just staying in the area. But he performed pretty well for the Guardians. He was their number 1 cornerback, and he was pretty solid, one of the better cornerbacks in the XFL. He had 16 tackles for 1 interception. This past season in the XFL, he's also very good on special teams and can break up passes. I think the Jets could definitely use him as depth and some other pieces. We could use, like, we have a guy we just signed from the Colts. I'm not good with names. I think it was like, I forgot his name. It was like Pierre or something. We have to get a Pierre, Blession, Poole, and then like Jamar Summers. I don't know. That would be a pretty good duo, in my opinion, or combination of cornerbacks. On to the next player. Player on my list is Martez Ivy, offensive tackle for the Tampa Bay Vipers. He was basically one of the best offensive tackles in the XFL this season, according to ESPN. And this is where all of my knowledge is coming from, because, like I said, I don't know much about the XFL. But according to ESPN, he was one of the better offensive linemen in this draft. In the XFL this year, he helped the Vipers have the most rushing yards in the league this year. So that's pretty cool, and he could definitely be a good depth signing for the Jets. Go along as a backup. We don't necessarily need him, but he was the only tackle on their list, so I was like, might as well just put him in this list. But I don't know, it could be a good depth signing, or even might win a starting job. You never know. But yeah, Martez Ivy, Tampa Bay Vipers could be a pretty good signing.
The Vipers.
Corian Ballard had a decision to make, the strong safety. Guessed wrong. Out to Williams in the flat. To the 10. In there. End zone. Touchdown.
Next player on this list is Dan Williams, wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Second receiver on this list. The Jets need help at receiver. It's a pretty thin position that we have going on there. And he could just be another depth signing. If we don't re-sign Robbie, we're kind of in a hole. But I think, if we do re-sign Robbie, this draft class is really deep, so we can maybe draft some other players in the draft. But a couple of these XFL guys could probably help the Jets, like Cam Phillips and Dan Williams. He had, I think, like 14 receptions for like 330 something yards and 1 touchdown. Pretty solid player, and maybe the Jets could sign him.
It's coming. Jones in trouble. Stays alive. Points deep. Releasing deep. And it's underthrown and intercepted. It's picked off by Kenny Robinson.
The last player on this list is Kenny Robinson, safety for the St. Louis Battlehawks. Safety position, I don't know why I'm putting him in here. We have Jamal Adams, Marcus May, and newly added Marquis Christian. I believe that's how you pronounce his first name. I know I pronounced the last name correct, but Kenny Robinson could be another depth signing for the Jets. He is a pick machine. He, I think, led the XFL with 2 interceptions, I believe, and yeah, he could guard some other players, and could be nice along there with compare nice to Jamal Adams and Marcus May, and could add some depth. So yeah, tell me if you want to see the Jets sign any of these players. And also, I have a new Instagram. I'm still going to be using my regular Instagram, like the Jude, like the one that's in the description always. And then I just have this new Instagram for like Jets videos. Not Jets videos, but like I have like all the new signings, all the new like updates. I put that on my story, and I post like all the new signings. So yeah, if you're interested in just seeing Jets stuff, might want to follow my page. It will be in the description, or you could just look up New York Jets information. Or if you're following me, go under people that I'm following. I don't know, but tell me if you want to see the Jets sign any of these videos. I can't speak today. Tell me if you want to see the Jets sign any of these players. And thanks for watching. As always, go Jets. JETS, just as Jets.